Hello, Daniel. This reading is for you. And if this resonates, any of the messages found within this reading resonate with you, then that's probably why you ended up watching this video too. The messages quite often resonate with more than one person, okay? So a lot of us are going through similar experiences, and quite often I find it's people who are going through similar experiences that I myself have been through that I can resonate with. Therefore, I am more able to find the words and provide the healing that's required to help them move forward and get through this current period in their time. So this is what I find happens, okay? So I'm just shuffling my deck and waiting to see which cards are drawing me, asking for a message for you. As I sat here and just tried to tune into you and your energy, at first I was seeing kind of a muddy orangey color, and then a bright orange and a bright red, big waves of it coming through. So to me, this tells me there's huge new waves of trust coming into your foundation and your reality that before didn't feel quite that way. So maybe things didn't feel quite clear. You weren't clear about your foundation and how things were. But things have shifted and changed recently, and you have a great big huge new feeling, waves of trust and security and foundation coming through you and into your world right now. That's what I get from that, okay? So if that resonates with you, take it. As I tell everyone, take what you resonate with today, all right? And then watch the video again in a week, okay? Because sometimes things make more sense when we're in a different time and space and energy, okay? So I'm just going to pull the cards that are drawing me. Okay. Now, pulled first three cards. Okay, this is going to tell me what your main issue is, and then the next card is going to tell me how it's been affecting you. Okay, so spiritual strength. Okay, this is a big issue in your life. All right, maybe this is what the unclear feelings of trust were. Sometimes we need to see it to believe it, but that's inside out, that's upside down, that's backwards. You have to believe in things in order to see them. Now here's an example, okay? You cannot experience the beautiful outdoor sky and the sun on your face unless you actually believe that it's okay and safe to be out there. If you have a belief that it's not safe to be under the sun, then you're going to create a reality where you get sick and you can't be healthy and feel good under the sun. What we think and what we believe really does ripple through our reality. So if we're having a lot of doubt and everything, maybe it's time to get still and, look for examples that, prove the positive things that you want. If you want to believe in beautiful, beautiful spiritual strength, and you want to believe in the magic of your intuition and your higher self and a greater knowing and a greater power, and that there's more to you and what's going on in this reality than what we've all been led to believe, then believe that. And then you will see examples of it everywhere. Believe it, and you will see the examples. If you don't believe it, you go, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. This is what you're doing. I don't believe it. I don't see it. I don't see it. If I believe it, it's like opening your eyes. I don't, it's closing your eyes. Patience and planning. This is a physical card, all right? And patience and planning, and this is also about the foundation, all right? So maybe we need to work a little bit on our patience, okay? And ease off on the intensity of the need for hardcore planning. Maybe we need to go with the flow a little bit more, okay? It's like, yeah, I got some plans and some ideas of things I'd love to bring into my reality. Those are the kinds of plans you need to be working on. Not hardcore and how. Don't focus on the how right now. Do not focus on the how right now. Focus on the desire, on the wants, on the magic, on the believing. And then the how shows up. When you believe, then you see. Firm foundation is the third card that comes up, okay? So this card is telling me that once you really focus your energy and your beliefs and your trust and knowing that, yeah, I got what I need. I really do. I just need to focus on that and trusting that the universe is actually conspiring in my favor. And then when you start getting into that frame of mind, you will take off these muddy blinders and you will actually see what a beautiful, beautiful, firm foundation you have going for you already. How strong you are, how much strength you've built going through the muddy waters that you've gone through. If it had been easy peasy lemon squeezy from day one and you didn't have any challenges and you didn't have any challenging relationships, well, you wouldn't be who you are. You built up some muscle with those challenges, and you built up some muscle with the spiritual challenges too. Because you know what? You gotta go down here. You gotta exist down here and then come a long ways, baby, to be strong, to be here, to truly make a great, big, beautiful difference in this world. You have to be strong. And a lot of us signed up for some struggles early on. Why? So we could build up our muscles, so that we could get our strength, so we could have a firm foundation, because we had, as a soul, great intentions to do some great healing here on this planet at this time. Your soul came here to do some big things. Rock and roll, dude. Rock and roll. That's why you're here. Big time. But you had to understand what other people are going through, where they're coming from, how they got where they are. Well, you had to relate with them. You had to be like that to experience it firsthand, because you can't help somebody if you don't know what they're going through. You can't help somebody get through labor pains if you don't know what the heck a labor pain feels like. You know, we want to talk with someone who's been there, done that, when we're struggling and looking for our way and our hope in our own inner strength. We need someone to shine their light upon us and say, hey, I see your light. I know you can do it. How do I know? How do I know? I've been there. I got out. Somebody shined their light on me. Somebody saw my sparkle, and somebody saw my spiritual strength and told me that that's what I was here for. And somebody said that they believed in me. We get what we give. It's a pleasure knowing a soul like yours. And I thank you for causing a beautiful, positive ripple in my world, you and your family. And I hope that this reading resonates with you. If you have more questions and you'd like a more in-depth, further reading, by all means, contact me, Daniel. smilingconnections@gmail.com, or you can phone me 403-337-8668. Easiest to catch me in the evenings after 4. Smiles to you. It's me, Dana.